Hi, my name is Brenda Sotelo, and I'm here to talk about the effects that social media has over underage children. Have you ever wondered how many children have social media? Social media can be a good thing, but it's not necessarily a good thing for kids or teens. Studies have shown that 38% of tweens use social media, 11% use social media under 10 years old, and 39% use social media from 10 to 12 years old. Social media can be a great problem for a lot of people for different ages, but I think social media is a great danger for children up to teens. My first reason that I think social media is not great for underage children is that they can be exposed to a lot of inappropriate content. And yes, people can say that, well, you can just block the page or block all inappropriate content, but kids are smart and they can unblock everything. According to statistics, 70% of children get exposed to inappropriate content by just doing homework online. So imagine how many get exposed while being on apps. According to the NSPCC, children who have been exposed to inappropriate content usually feel guilty, confused, shocked, and or disgusted. Another type of inappropriate content is the use of cyberbullying. When you're online, you always have the chance of being cyberbullied, but as a child, the effect of cyberbullying can be greater. According to DoSomething.org, about 37% of young people between the ages of 12 and 17 have been bullied online. 30% have had it happen more than once. Data also shows that young people who go through cyberbullying are at a greater risk than those who don't for both self-harm and suicidal behaviors. Social media can be a very scary place for underage children because most of the time children feel ashamed to let adults know if they're getting bullied or if they've seen something inappropriate. The second reason I think social media is not great for underage children is that children can fall prey to online predators. Data has revealed that over 500,000 predators are online and can pose a threat to children daily. More data that proves the point that children can fall into the hands of online predators is 1. Children aged 12 to 15 are the most targeted by online predators. Only 15% of parents are aware of what their kids do online. Receiving sexual images from children is the most common goal of web predators. Social media is the place where over 80% of child sex crimes happen. As I said, one of the solutions might be for you to block apps where they can fall easier to predators, but there are ways to go around it. I think a solution that could help is always having parental supervision while the kids are on social media. Another problem kids can fall to because of social media is false advertising. One of the most popular hoax children fell for the last years was that COVID vaccines contain a microchip and that the government could track them. Evidence has shown that the brain isn't fully developed until 25 years old, so it's easier for kids to believe misinformation. Underage children exposed to misinformation can manipulate children's emotions and behaviors. Another thing misinformation can cause is for children to believe in more conspiracy theories over hard facts. So in 2018, there was a study that showed that fake news, especially stories that provoked reactions of disgust and surprise, was 70% more likely to be retweeted on Twitter than real news. One of the most popular topics for false marketing is health news, and two of the most popular social media platforms are YouTube and TikTok. While you can still find more reliable news on YouTube, a study in 2021 showed that on TikTok, 8 out of 100 videos about a subject were false information, that a lot of kids believed that it was real news. A solution that could help solve this problem is sitting down with your kids and going through a checklist to see if the information is reliable. A checklist you could go through is step 1, who wrote the article? Step 2, what evidence is shown to make it a credible source? And step 3, is the story making a lot of assumptions? A child being able to identify false information can help prevent future generations from falling to false information ads and false advertising. The third reason I think social media is affecting younger children is that ever since social media became more popular and kids have more access, their mental and physical health has been affected. Mental health, according to the University of Buffalo, people who are on social media more often have somatic symptoms, which means they have like headaches, chest, and back pains. Also, social media has been proven to affect sleeping habits, such as staying up way too late to be on your phone all night. And it could also affect your mental health in ways as getting depression, anxiety, and loneliness. Another thing social media can affect your mental health and physical health is a comparison of social media stars. Underage kids see how social media stars have so much money. They see how they have huge houses, and that causes them to compare themselves to other people, which can have a negative impact and stress them out more, or wonder why they can't be at the level of social media stars at their age. For physical health, is you can see social medias have had their work done or have goals that you can't physically gain. So it could take a toll on a young children's mind because they expect that to be the standards when you can't reach them in a way without money. So this topic can relate to Maslow's hierarchy needs in the aspect of psychological needs on social media can really affect underage children with their sleep schedule. It can be a very dangerous habit to break. And once it starts, it'll be way too hard to stop because it's hard. This topic can also relate to safety hierarchy in the sense that social media can affect your mental health and your safety. My top 3 solutions that I think can personally work for all the main points I made in this video is 1. Always have a scheduled time to let your children be on a phone and always watch over them while they are on it. Number 2, always talk to your children about what they do online and explain to them what's right and what is wrong. And number 3, overall, if you see something is going on with your child, them acting different or lashing out, take away the phone and spend quality time with them. In conclusion, social media is not good for underage children. You can come across many inappropriate content, cyberbullying, online predators, misinformation, physical and mental health problems. I know being on social media doesn't seem as bad for younger children, but it can be a bad place and it can affect them in the long run. And that's my speech.
Yes,